Truth Mode with Ricky, episode 19. Can you recover after a bankruptcy? Hey, everybody. This is Ricky from RND Credit Solutions, and welcome back to Truth Mode, where we separate credit facts from credit myths and teach you how to build stronger credit. Let's go into Truth Mode. If you file bankruptcy or you're thinking about filing bankruptcy, this episode is for you. The first thing I want you to know is this: a bankruptcy is one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make, but it does not mean your financial future is over. I've spoken with people who believed once they file bankruptcy, they would never qualify for another credit card, never finance another vehicle, never buy a home. That's simply not true. Bankruptcy may close one chapter, but it doesn't have to close the entire book. Now, here's something most people don't know. A bankruptcy starts in the court system. It doesn't start with the credit bureaus. That's why at R&D Credit Solutions, we don't just accept what's showing on a credit report. We investigate, we request records, we review the reporting, we compare the information, and we ask one simple question: is everything being reported accurately? Because here's something I tell every client. Most people look at a credit report. We investigate a credit report. There's a big difference. We pull all three credit reports: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Then we compare them line by line. We're looking at the reporting, the dates, the balances, the account status, and whether everything is consistent. If we find information that doesn't line up, we challenge it through the proper process. Now, I'm not going to give away every step of how we do it because that's part of what our clients hire us for. But I will tell you this: it doesn't happen overnight. It takes patience. It takes documentation. It takes certified mail, and it takes following the process. That's why I tell people, don't panic. Don't assume nothing can be done. First, find out exactly what's being reported. Then make a plan. The biggest mistake I see after a bankruptcy is people giving up on themselves. They stop trying to rebuild. They stop believing they'll ever qualify again. Don't make that mistake. I've seen people rebuild after bankruptcy. I've seen people qualify for credit again. I've seen people finance vehicles. I've seen people become homeowners, not because everything changed overnight, but because they stayed disciplined. They followed a plan and they kept moving forward. Your bankruptcy is part of your financial history. It does not have to determine your financial future. If you're not sure where to begin, sit down with someone who understands credit reports and can review your situation with you. If that's us, we'd be honored to help. In our next episode, we're wrapping up season 1. We're going to bring everything we've learned together and answer one final question. Now that you have the knowledge, what are you going to do with it? Until then, this is Ricky from R&D Credit Solutions. Build your credit, protect your future. That's it.